the 6th episode of Emma's Advent Calendar. First on the program is the jokes from my own created Advent Calendar. Next part of the program is the poem part. I love that one. And part after that is the part where I discuss Christmas traditions in Sweden, or some facts, or some Christmas anecdotes on mine or others. And lastly is the Advent song of the day that I have created and posted on my YouTube channel. And then it ends. And these videos usually takes about 25 to 35 minutes, but I'll try to shorten it as well today. There's been a lot of things to discuss, so it takes a while. Also, I don't want to stress through the poem part, but we'll go right ahead into part number 1 with the joke scrolls from my Advent calendar. Okay, are you ready? Number 1. What is Santa's primary language? North Pole-ish. that was festive. North Pole-ish. Oh, maybe it is. Who knows? Are there any Polish people out there listening to this? I'd like to hear from you, please. And please tell me if Santa is from your town. Number 2. What's a child's favorite king at Christmas? A stock king. So bad. So bad. I laugh at it. Oh gosh. Please tell me in the comments what you think of the jokes. This is not my jokes, by the way, so I don't either take credit nor do I take responsibility for it. Okay, number 3. How will Christmas dinner be different after Brexit? No Brussels. That was very clever, I think. It's true. Oh my gosh. No Brussels. No Brussels for you, Mr. Prime Minister. Oh gosh. Okay, number 4. What does Santa do with out-of-shape elves? Sends them to an elf farm. Elf farm? Elf farm? Infirmary? No, I don't get that one. Infirmary would have been more logical. Did you get that one? Please explain for me. Maybe I'm being stupid. And that was that part of the program. And stay tuned. And now on to the poem part of the program. I'm gonna read a poem by Amy Peterson. It was published in April 2009. It's called The Little Christmas Tree. And here it goes. The littlest Christmas tree lived in a meadow of green, among a family of tall evergreens. He learned how to whisper the evergreen song with the slightest of wind that came gently along. He watched as the birds made a home out of twigs and couldn't wait till he too was big. For all of the trees offered a home, the maple, the pine, and the oak who's so strong. I hate being little, the little tree said. I can't even turn colors like the maple turns red. I can't help the animals like the mighty old oak. He shelters them all in his wide mighty cloak. The older tree said, "Why, little tree, you don't know the story of a mighty king from the land with no snow?" Little tree questioned, "A land with no snow?" "Yes," said the old tree, "a very old story from so long ago." A star appeared, giving great light over a manger on a long winter's night. A baby was born, a king of all kings, and with him comes love over all things. He lived in a country all covered in sand, and laid down his life to save all of man. Little tree thought of the gift given by him, though the big tree said with the happiest grin, "We're not just trees, but a reminder of that day. There's a much bigger part of a role that we play. For on Christmas Eve my life I lay down in exchange for a happier, loving ground. And as I stand dying, they'll adorn me in trim. This all will be done in memory of him." Among a warm fire with family and friends, in the sweet songs of Christmas, I'll find my great end. Then ever so gently he'll come down to see and take me to heaven, Jesus and me. So you see, little tree, we are not like the oak, who shelters all things beneath his great cloak. Nor are we like the maple in fall, whose colors leave many standing in awe. The gift that we give is ourself, limb for limb, the greatest of honor in memory of him. The little tree bowed his head down and cried, "I thought of the king who's willingly died. For what kind of gift can anyone give than to lay down your life when you wanted to live?" A swelling of pride came over the tree. "Can all of this happen because of just me? Can I really bring honor by adorning a home? By reminding mankind that he's never alone?" With this thought, little tree began singing with glee, happy and proud to be a true Christmas tree. You can still hear them singing, even the smallest in height, singing of Christmas and that one holy night. Please tell me, what did you think of the poem? I know it has to do with Christianity, but Christmas has to do with Christianity, so I think you can enjoy it even if you're not a Christian, as well, as a kind of a story or mysticism or anything like that, or fantasy. The next one is called Christmas Time. It's a bit shorter. It's by Leonora McWhorter, and it was published in December 12th, 2018. Christmas Time. At Christmas, lights burn brighter, and friendly hugs get even tighter. The spirit of Christmas fills the air, and people seem to really care. Merry hearts are filled with cheer, families and friends all draw near. The streets are all filled, despite the cold winter chill. Everywhere there's smiling faces, giving and receiving warm embraces. And for a time sadness disappear, peace, joy, and hope replaces fear. All because God's love came down and filled the earth all around. So we celebrate at Christmas time our Savior and Lord, holy divine. We honor Jesus throughout the year, so the Christmas spirit will linger near. For the story of his birth is ours to tell, that Jesus became our Emmanuel. I really like the name Emmanuel, by the way. Maybe it's because my name's Emma. I don't know. But I always thought it was pretty handsome name for a guy. That was the poem part for this segment of this episode. Please stay tuned. Now it's time for some festive facts about Christmas that I have found on a UK site that is called The Fact Site. And we are up to fact number 61. The origin of the name Santa Claus has a convoluted tree. In Dutch, Saint Nicholas became Sint Niklaas or Sinterklaas. Obviously, from there, it's not a big leap to Santa Claus. And a funny fact about Sweden as well, we have this name day always in our calendars. I don't know if you have that everywhere else too, but here it's the names Niklas and Nikolaus that has the name day today, and it's the 6th of December, and it's the 2nd of Advent. So, and also it's the Independence Day of Finland from Sweden, actually. Sweden was a really great political and geographical power in the 17th century, especially, I think it was. Please tell me if I'm wrong, but that's how I remember it from school. Yeah, so it's quite a great day, I think. Just a funny fact. So actually, Santa Claus has his own name day here in Sweden, just so you know. Number 62. The concept of eggnog in America was apparently devised in 1607. Ooh, that's early. At Captain John Smith's Jamestown settlement. John Smith, Pocahontas, funny. Number 63. The Queen's speech was first broadcast in 1957. Number 64. The world's largest stolen measures 72.10 meters and was achieved in 2010. It was made by Lidl at Haarlem railway station in the Netherlands. It took 2.5 hours to cook. Please tell me what a stollen is. I don't know what it is. Number 65. The candy cane at Christmas originates 250 years ago in Germany as straight white sticks. Number 66. Originally, Hark How the Welkin Rings were the lyrics for the much-loved Hark the Herald Angels Sings tune. Welkin meaning heaven. Welkin. What, does anyone know what the Welkin comes from then and why it means heaven? I'm not familiar with this. Number 67. Millionaire's crackers are Christmas crackers that contain a solid silver box with a piece of jewelry inside. That sounds nice. Number 68. Originally, mince pies were actually filled with meat and were oval to represent Jesus' manger. Is it called manger or manger? I don't know. Number 69. The highest grossing Christmas movie is actually Jim Carrey's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh my gosh. This is such a coincidence, guys. What are the odds? I've actually started to watch How the Grinch Stole Christmas today. That was funny. I haven't read these before, you know, so yeah, it was kind of a coincidence. Number 70. A Swedish tradition is to watch Donald Duck cartoons on Christmas Eve. Yeah, I told you this already, I think. And it's actually a very sturdy tradition of mine. It's and we also have this in yesteryear we had this show called I don't know, Svensson it was called, and the daddy there, Allan Svensson, were really upset when they replaced the TV show host. We have like this TV show during the day, and especially before Donald Duck. And it's not just Donald Duck, it's Disney with Friends, and yeah, it's these little clips with Christmas greetings from Disney, kind of. And it's a Christmas tradition in many homes, including my own. It doesn't matter what is happening. 15 o'clock at the television number 1, SVT1, there is gonna be Donald Duck. And just shut up about it, because that is happening, nothing else is happening, and nothing else is allowed to happen or anything. Nowadays you can watch it the computer as well. But I'm not sure how far out from Sweden you can do that. So I was talking about going to Norway 1 year maybe in the future. But that also depends on whether I can actually watch Donald Duck and, you know, the presentation before. Because in the presentation before, it is the yearly lighting of the Christmas candle, and all the hosts are very, very nervous about lighting it up, because it means really bad luck if you do not get it right, and it's also very, very, very embarrassing not to be able to light the candle in live television. So far, nothing has happened. This is the year 2020 after all. Maybe it will happen this year. I definitely hope not. But I will be watching about 5 minutes to 3 p.m. in Swedish time. Yes, number 71. In 1918, Canada sent a Christmas tree to Boston to show their appreciation for their help in the 1917 Halifax explosion. This gesture has been continued in recent times. Number 72. There is a debate that we actually give gifts at Christmas to commemorate the pagan tradition of gifting the gods, not the three wise men. Well, whatever works, right? As long as you get the Christmas gift. No. As long as you get to show your generosity, and that's a way of saying I love you, but not the only way. Just remember that. Number 73. Supposedly the Christmas pickle is to be the last ornament on the tree. I don't even know what a Christmas pickle is. So, number 74. Some zoos around the world take Christmas trees that are donated to feed their animals. Yeah. Number 75. In Japan, there is a tradition thanks to a 40-year-old marketing campaign. KFC is consumed by the vast majority of the population on Christmas Eve. Number 76. In November 2014, Bira Forest Spa, it says, created the world's largest bubble with a diameter of 15 feet or 4.58 meters and weighed 1,060 pounds or 481 kilos. That's a big bubble. Number 77. Turkeys aren't just for Christmas. June is National Turkey Lovers Month. Do you mean the bird or the country? I think they mean the bird. Number 78. The idea of white Christmas comes from Dickens' works. Dickens lived during a mini ice age, which meant every Christmas it snowed for 8 years straight. Winter is coming, you know. Number 79. The first decorated Christmas tree was supposedly in 1510 in Latvia, of all places. 1510. Oh, nice. It's a very old tradition then to have a Christmas tree. Number 80. Christmas tree lights were first mass-produced in 1890 in the US. It's pretty early though, 1890. So that was the end of the factual part of this episode. Stay tuned. Yes, and now it's time for the last part of this segment. I'm just going to say that this is my channel, and would be very, 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 very grateful if you would like to like this video, maybe share it, and please comment on it. Please discuss the facts if you want to, or just tell me what you thought of the jokes. As I said, it's not my jokes, so I'm just reading them for the first time as well. It's included in my Holly Jolly Advent calendar. And please subscribe to my channel, support me in any way you can. But if you want to see my contents and never miss out, you have to press the bell button. Not the belly button, but the bell button. And here is the Advent song calendar song for this day of 6th of December 2020. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. So it's walking in a winter wonderland. I will link it in the end of the video, so you can just press it if you like. And I hope you have a really great 2nd of Advent, where we in Sweden light the 2nd of 4 candles before Christmas. I already have had a wonderful 2nd of Advent this far. I got a really precious gift this morning. Yeah. Okay, that is gonna be it for this episode, and I hope you listen for this episode tomorrow as well. Not this episode, but the next episode for tomorrow. And I hope you really enjoy this beautiful Sunday, and that you get to celebrate with your loved ones on Christmas. So, bye for now, and happy holidays.